I don't think I'm ever going to be done thinking about it. Letting you cross my mind. Not like all the time, just like when. It's had such an impact on me. Forming attachments to people, forming initial bonds. It was only a year, right? 1 year out of almost 30. And it wasn't even like we were... You seem settled now. I nearly said happy, but I don't think you are you? When you called and I had your number again, after deleting it 3 years ago, I didn't even think about saving it. Until just now. I saved it as the same 6 letters I saved it as in March 2014, when our only interaction was me asking you to cover shifts so I could go to parties. I saw your WhatsApp picture just now, you and Ty. And he's a big boy now. It's just the cutest. What we did was wrong. What I did was wrong, and what you did was definitely wrong. We deserved better. Do you not notice everyone looking at you? You used to say, do you remember? I'll knock him out. All these men literally leering at you. How do you not notice? Girls always notice. But we get fucking used to it. And there's times I wonder if you... or if it was just... escapism. And I always wonder this. I always think, did you actually... because I know I did. I was in it. In the whole fucking thick of it. I can't forget how I felt. But did you ever actually... Wait, I know that. I know that from... You asked how my mum was. On the phone. My mum knew everything about the situation. And she still gave you the time of day. You wanted to know how she was, and initially I didn't want to answer because I so wanted to meet your mum. When we snuck into your house, I'd pray we were noisy enough that she'd come down so I could see her. She would have been angry, sure, but I just wanted to see her, and her to see me, with you. I think mine wanted you to be better for me, you know. Sounds obvious, but she wanted to give you a chance. You were polite, also cute and cheeky. She liked that in you. I've made so many wrong choices. Why is this one so sticky? It's like a default mood of heartbroken. When I get heartbroken elsewhere, I return to these memories. And it burns the most. I have a book, and it's like a book with tasks and exercises. How to mend a broken heart. A friend told me to get it after you left, like a while after. She was actually a friend of my new boyfriend and could see I was obviously not communicating. Yeah. So I have that. It's 6 years old now and I've only ticked off one exercise successfully. So why is it I don't want to let go of these memories? Recover from these memories? One exercise says to make a happy memory smaller. Shrink it in your mind's eye. I have a moment in mind, at yours. You were asleep, cuddled up to me, and I felt so safe and so loved. In that moment I told myself that being next to you was the best feeling in the whole world. Hands down, second to none. We explored the city, didn't we? Our city. End to end. Enfield to the West End, our favourite route. All ours. The bar name stick. A few Leicester Square casinos. Your favourite coffee shop. The hotels. We definitely didn't have the money for hotels. So what to do with all these thoughts? I compartmentalise. I put them in a little box, a little memory box in my mind, where you and I exist. Frozen in that year. The good and the bad. The sex and the tears. The playing retro games into the early hours, smoking weed in my back garden and writing fucking poetry. Endless fucking poetry. Too much fucking shit poetry. Back when I only wrote when I was high or sad, or when I was with you. What do you do with the memories? You don't need to answer that.